technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Hello and good morning. This is Keone Mo with your 11 a.m. news update. A new report shows the development of AI will have large impacts on Canada's fundamental industries. Reporter Elijah Ford got insight into how the developing technology will transform how food and beverages are produced.
A report from BCC Research, a market research firm that provides analysis and forecasting for global science and technology-driven industries, has shown that AI spending in the food and beverage industries is expected to hit $50.6 billion by the year 2030. This is projected to be an almost 500% increase from the $10.8 billion that were spent on the sector in 2024. Most of this budget will be spent on quality inspection for produce products, which would otherwise take days of manual labor to sort through. This new technology is also anticipated to be used on analytical insights such as predictive market analysis and dynamic pricing solutions. The AI technology market is currently worth an estimated $250 billion as of 2025, according to Statista. That number is projected to hit $800 billion by 2030. Elijah Ford, BCIT News.
According to a new report from Statistics Canada, family violence against seniors has reached a record high. Reporter Jeannie Lin has the details.
Statistics Canada released its report on trends in family violence and intimate partner violence in 2024. While family violence against children and youth declined slightly since 2023, violence against seniors increased, reaching a record high last year. Since 2018, the rate of police-reported family violence against people over the age of 65 increased by 49%. More than half of the victims were women, and the perpetrators were most often their own children or spouse. The report found that overall police-reported family violence remains unchanged from the previous year. Jeannie Lin, BCIT News.
Clocks chucked back 1 hour for British Columbians last weekend. Experts say there are health benefits from sunlight exposure in the morning. But what do you do at night before sleep also matters? Our reporter Caroline Doyle has more.
A new study by the American Medical Association shows a link between light exposure at night and various cardiovascular conditions. Light exposure can cause disruptions in circadian rhythms, resulting in poor quality sleep. Professor of psychology at Simon Fraser University, Ralph Mistelberger, trained in sleep research and the study of biological timekeeping, says studies show links between a lack of quality sleep and a plethora of issues.
So there's health risk, there's a safety risk, there's a productivity risk. And any one person could say that's not an issue for me, but it's at the level of populations where it's actually significant.
The World Health Organization says cardiovascular diseases are the leading cause of global morbidity and mortality. Caroline Doyle, BCIT News.
Prime Minister Mark Carney is unveiling the federal budget later today. MPs have to debate for 4 days once Carney presents. He will need 172 votes to pass the budget. RCMP says a man has died at a BC ostrich farm where protesters have been gathering for months in opposition to culling. The death is not being considered suspicious. The man was discovered on Monday by a police liaison team at the Universal Ostrich Farms protest camp in Edgewood, BC. RCMP says they attempted to revive the man until paramedics arrived, but he was unable to be revived. They say they have identified the man but have been unable to contact or locate next of kin. NACUSP RCMP are currently supporting the investigation by the BC Coroner Service. Social media pages posted tributes to the man saying he was devoted to the cause and had been at the protest for months. The Supreme Court of Canada is expected to rule on whether it will hear a final appeal. Farmers have been against a cull ordered by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency after avian flu was detected in the flock. For weather today, it looks like a high of 9 degrees with a low of 8 and a mix of sun and clouds. This was Keone Mo at BCIT News with your 11 a.m. update.
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.